city every Sunday that's happening during the afternoons. And that's just a little bit. And separate from that, we have a building in Fort Lauderdale and 2 buildings right here in Flow, Miami. We can see the stadium.
Unbelievable. So we see it's obviously working well here. Do you think it's going to work as well in other places as well?
I think Flow can work in any metropolitan place around the planet. But if again, in hindsight, it's 2020, I can't imagine it starting the way it started anywhere else except for Miami. There's so many things about it that are Miami. And I gotta tell you, when we started WeWork a long time ago, we used to say the Brooklynization of the world. Every place we wanted Brooklyn, wanted New York City. Now when I go around the world, everybody wants Miami. So, I hope we can help to be part of that. We can help be part of the skyline. We can help be part of the culture. Every time you and I speak, everything I say first is, what does the city need? Yep. In our new vehicle, we are going to have a fire station. We're going to have a police station. A lot of things that you promise people that I know are very important for you. Every single time you meet the mayor, it's first, here's what the city needs. And after we talk about that, then we can start talking about how to do things together. So it would work in other places, but I can't imagine anywhere else.
So this trajectory of adventure flow, would you say it's working better than you thought it would be?
It is working better than I thought it would be. And I think it's for a variety of reasons. I think my family is working better than I thought it would be. I think my wife is taking better care of me than I ever thought I deserved. I think my kids, it's all just coming together in this amazing way. And we have this unbelievable group of employees. I'm so proud of the team that we've put together. They are so full of life.
I know it's absolutely going to grow after yesterday.
Yeah, after yesterday. Big time. It's going to grow.
EIF as our main presenter. We have Princess Rima, the Saudi ambassador to the United States, coming on shortly. Talk to us a little bit about why Saudi and why you invested in Saudi.
So my favorite topic in life after family and community is the Middle East. But before I say anything, I'm gonna throw a question right up to you, off script. I believe you're the first man that reached out to Riyadh, made Miami and Riyadh sister cities, and if I have my numbers right, I think you did it like 6 years ago, before anybody was going. So why did you do that?
Riyadh, the sister city of Miami.
Off script, now I'm getting it.
Money.
So I believe, as you have, in terms of the power of connection, and I think our world should be connected. And I think that unfortunately, there are many people in the world that want to divide us. And I think that the further connected we are, the better connected we are, the better that we understand each other, and the better we can push back on that division. And so for me, part of it has been my professional travel, part of it has been my travel as mayor, as you said.
That's the mayor of Miami, you guys.
Places like Saudi, places like Qatar, places like Israel, of course, UAE, etc., Bahrain, Kuwait. And I think that it's incumbent upon us as human beings to try to create that connection, to figure out what it is about these places that we have in common. And I've often said, as I've traveled the world, also to Asia, Singapore, Korea, Japan, etc., what I said is there's things that are fundamental about us, no matter what our cultures, no matter what languages. We all want our tomorrows to be better than our yesterdays. We all want to live in peace and prosperity. And we all want our children to succeed. And I found that to be a fundamental truth, no matter what culture you're from. And I think the Saudi people embody that. They're young, they're aggressive, they're energetic, and they're well led.
So first of all, I completely agree that for all the same reasons. We went to the Middle East, so we were sitting in a board meeting, we did Miami, we're about to do our expansion, and I shared with them, I said, I know my next city. And the board was like, oh, we can guess, New York. I was like, no. They're like, okay, Austin, Texas. No, London. It's like, you guys are really far. I said, Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. And they're like, wow, tell us why. And I said, let's start with the metrics, let's just do numbers. 70% of 35-year-olds and younger, Princess Rima, I'm sorry if I'm stealing any of your sentences. I really love Saudi. 70% of Saudis are younger than 35. It's an extremely young country. It's led by a visionary, MBS, who has a clear vision for 2030 and what's going to happen and how it's going to happen. And it's extremely open to businesses from all around the world to come. So the numbers were really good. But then we went and visited, and the culture was thriving and open and excited. And we knew that there's a world in which the product market fit between flow to a country is even greater in the Middle East, and we're starting in Saudi soon to go to other places in MENA, even greater in the Middle East than it's even here right in Miami. And as we started going to Saudi, and we opened our first building, and we got so much demand, not just from the expats, so there are a lot of expats, which means people who are not from Saudi, that live in Saudi, work in Saudi, are helping to build the future, but also the locals. And they connected to the Flow brand, to community, to family, because all those words are words that really relate. And just like, by the way, here in Miami, we were welcomed really, really well in Saudi, and we just went for it. We bought 5 buildings, 1,000 apartments, we built our own brand, we run it on our own technology, and we've been operating there over 2.5 years. We're just getting, actually added another building this past week, and we're just getting started. And the only other thing I'd add, because you talked about borders, something I love about business. Business can break all borders. Business can break all boundaries. If we come with unity, and if we treat other people the way we want to be treated, we can do business anywhere. That's why we're inside.
That's great. Hey, Jasmine. This man out of Newman, he is very cool. Speaking with the mayor of Miami.
You've been called a visionary. You've been called inspired. But you also work with people that are visionary inspired. Mark Andreessen, Ben Horowitz, Andreessen Horowitz. What has it been like to work with them and to have them help you power your growth?
I'm going to share a personal story. So first of all, I am so lucky. Next week, whether we get to sit next to you, then I could example of the relationship with my wife. Our first board meeting, and I come home, but did Mark and Ben tell you need to do better? And I said, well, we said this, we said that. They said in the meeting. She goes, no, in the part where you ask them directly, please tell me all the things I'm doing wrong. Tell me what I can do better. What did they say to that part? And I said, well, I didn't exactly ask it like that. And he goes, well, then what are you doing? Is this an meeting? Like, what are you guys talking about then? And he goes, haven't you learned anything? So I said, okay, thank you. It's just the 3 of us. And obviously they had a lot to say. He taught me something amazing about, I don't care how close you are to your partners. If it's your business partners, kind of partnership, you know, actually ask directly, please tell me what I can do differently. Tell me where I fell. Tell me what I can do to grow. And if you do it with an open heart, everyone has something to say.
So true.
It's up to you to really take it in and learn
Wow.
from it. It has been the best business